Hi guys, today we're gonna learn how to run your NFT community and how to create your NFT smart contract without code. We'll use Buildship, which is the tool I made, and it allows you to create your very optimized ERC721A contract on Ethereum and build your minting website, upload your artwork to IPFS, and create your allow lists. So let's get to it. First, I'm gonna go to app.buildship.xyz and click on Connect Wallet. If you don't have a wallet, use Magic Wallet. I'm going to use MetaMask for this video. And then I have to send message really quick to log in. And now I don't have any collections, so I'm going to just create one. And I already have some values here. So my collection name will be called Coven Guild. And the short symbol is just basically a short name that will be displayed everywhere. It can be something short and cool. And also your contract by default will be named Guild. And if you want to change that, we can change it later. I'll have 1,000 NFTs, and I'll reserve 10 for my team, for giveaways, and for me. I can mint them for free, and nobody can take them away from me. So only 990 will be available for public mint, or for any mint, except for mine. So basically, I also have to set up public minting. Even if you want to run an allow list only minting, or if you want to have a pre-sale, you can all do it later, but now you have to enter something. So for me, I'll have a 0.05 mint price, which is basically the price of people pay to enter my community. And also I'll have one NFT per wallet limit, so people can have only one NFT per person, and one limit per transaction. I'm going to click on continue, and now I can create a split. So basically, if I have partners or co-founders that I want to split money with, I can do that on-chain, trustlessly. So even if we change our minds or somebody wants to cheat, they can't do it, and the money that we raise or earn will be split in the same shares as we basically set here. So I'm going to enter the address of my co-founder, which I copied beforehand, and I'll give him 10% of my sales and keep 85% to myself. I'm a greedy one. So also, you may notice that Buildship charges 5%, and you can't change that. And that's actually okay. So there are no upfront costs except for transaction fees. And now we're going to create our contract on testnet. So a testnet is basically a fake Ethereum blockchain. And I'm going to switch to that. The testnet name is Girly, and I can now create a split on Girly. But I don't have any fake Ethereum on Girly, so that's why it's saying not enough testnet ETH. So I'm going to click on get fake. Okay, so I have to get a free fake Ethereum to test my contract. I have to sign up on this Alchemy website.
One eternity later.
I have created my account, and now I should copy it and enter it, and then click send me ETH. I think I got it. And now I think I have to refresh my page. Edit my co-founder again. Give him 10%. Okay. So now I'm going to create my split. And the split is being created. And let's wait. Okay, my split is created, and now I can proceed. So first, also I have to upload a pre-reveal artwork here. So it's basically, I need one cover image for all my NFTs. That will be like a placeholder image. And even if you don't want to like a pre-reveal, if you know what a reveal is, you don't want that. Basically upload something here like your logo or one of your artworks, and it will be fine. So it's just basically necessary. I'm going to just use my logo here, my white logo. Okay, upload successful. Now I have to add my branding. And here I can specify my contract name, and I want it to be Coven Guild. It will be visible on Etherscan, which is a blockchain explorer. We can also add your logo, your branding, and it should be in the ASCII format. And basically, in ASCII format, if you don't have your ASCII mark, you can easily generate it from this website. And I'm going to use basically my coven. And yeah, so my coven looks like this. And I've generated my ASCII art. Here is how it looks. Okay, then I go just click on copy to clipboard and just paste it here. Okay, now my branding is set up. Also, I can remove the watermark here because Buildship also adds their watermark to the contract, but it's a paid option. And if you want the Fuel Pass NFT, which is a premium NFT that gives you lifetime access for premium features, you can go to this website and just buy it for 0.3 Ethereum, which is it costs right now. I'm not sure when you're watching this video, but right now it costs 0.3. Okay, so now I click on create contract, and now let's just wait for the contract to prepare. Okay, my contract is ready now, and now I can just click on deploy contract and easily create it on the fake Ethereum Goerli network. Okay, let's do that. Costs nothing because it's a fake network, and the deployment fee is very cheap in Buildship. Let's just wait for the transaction to confirm. Okay, my contract is successfully deployed, but now on that Etherscan, I have to make my source code public so people will see my contract code, that it doesn't do anything malicious, and also my ASCII art, so basically my branding and my name. All of that should be public, so now we are verifying our contract. Okay, my contract is created, so I just click on open dashboard, and also, yeah, okay. Okay, my dashboard is created, and now I can click on view an Etherscan. So let's look at how the contract looks. And it looks amazing, actually. You can click on toggle full screen, and the contract looks amazing. Yeah, so for those crypto pros that basically read contracts, the contract will look amazing. It's like a work of art, like with your branding. Okay, so that's for pro users, but now we have to actually go and set up our contract. And to do that, I have like a set of steps that I have to make. And we should start with how to claim my reserved NFTs. So basically, I want to mint my free NFTs, 10 reserved. I reserve them at the beginning, so how to claim them. You can claim them even if your public mint is not started. So I just click on mint reserved as owner. I enter like 1, and I'm just gonna mint them. Okay, let's wait for it to mint. So let's check out my OpenSea page now. I just click on OpenSea. Okay, my OpenSea page is here, and I'm good. The same placeholder image that I uploaded in the beginning is here, and now I can just go and do something else. For instance, I now want to upload my artwork final artwork that I'm going to use. So I click on upload artwork and traits, and here I have like a lot of options that you can basically encounter. So I've written all of them down here. There are basically 4 types of artwork that you can use in NFTs. And the first most popular one is to generate artwork. And there are like websites or tools like NFTinator or Hashlips that you can use to generate the artwork. So Buildship supports generated artwork as well. And you can upload your artwork, and you also get a metadata, which contains your traits, your description, and basically your JSON files, a lot of that. And you can upload all of that to Buildship easily. Also, there's one-on-one artwork, and this is just if you have like 100 images, you've drawn them yourself, or you took photos, like you're a photographer, and you have like traits, descriptions, or you may not have them. You may not want to have them. Just something simple. So that type of artwork I'm gonna cover in another video because we don't have time for that right now. But just like if you're watching this video, just please stay updated. Just follow Buildship on YouTube, on Twitter, join our Discord, and we'll be happy to tell you how to upload this type of artwork in our app. And also, there is a duplicated artwork. Basically, it's just similar. It's just something in between one-on-one artwork or generated artwork. So for instance, you have like one image and you want to duplicate it 1,000 times and use that like basically like something like a pre-reveal image, but you want to like a legit one. Or you have like several images, like you have like 10 photos or 80 photos, and you want to create a collection with a random mint for those 80 photos. And you can, so I'm just gonna also call it duplicated artwork here. And if you are familiar with ERC721A contract type, so basically this is a ERC721A like collection with random minting. But for now, I'm gonna cover the generated artworks part, and I'm just gonna click on upload artwork here. So you may wonder what's IPFS. So IPFS is basically a decentralized file storage that is basically will store your files, your artwork for a very long time on a distributed set of computers. So your artwork is never lost. And you can actually make sure it's never lost if you pay for the storage. But also there's a kind of a blockchain solution called NFT storage that basically makes uploads up to 32 gigabytes free. And you can actually use this, and BuildShip uses it by default. So you have to prepare your artwork. So usually if it's generated artwork, so your artwork is already in this style. So your files are called like 1.png, 2.png, etc. But again, if you're even doing a one-on-one artwork, you're a creator, you're a photographer, or a duplicated artwork, you can also match this kind of artwork type and just call your files 1.png, 2.png, or whatever. And we support like actually all artwork files, images, videos, GIFs, and music as well. Okay. Also, you have to click here and select a folder. And the folder should contain the files from 1 to 1000. And I have a folder that I created beforehand. You click on upload, and after a while, it will upload automatically on IPFS and be stored forever, as long as the NFT storage website works. Okay, now I can easily upload my metadata to IPFS. And metadata is like the thing that stores the description and the attributes of your artwork. That the ones you see in OpenSea, basically like background color, face type, or whatever, like clothes type. And there are usually two types of metadata files that are outputted from the art generators. You might have a folder of JSON files called 1JSON, 2JSON, whatever. And you might have one file that contains the metadata for all of your NFTs. You can click single metadata file if that's your case. You can upload either of them, and they're all supported. Please don't think that if you click on single metadata file, you will somehow duplicate one image for 1,000 times, and that is not how it's done, and that will be covered in a separate video. So this is only for the generator artwork type, and your art generator might have outputted one file, and you can upload it here. Okay, I'm gonna upload a folder, and I have it beforehand as well. So if your folder, in the metadata folder, if you have basically I'm just going to show you one. So I have a metadata, and my JSON file looks like this. It's called BuildShip early pass #1, and then image 1.png. So my JSON files already have my image name inside them, but yours might not have. And that depends on your art generator, and we support both cases. So basically, if you want your token number 1 to link to a specific image, you should enter the name of that image with the file extension, so 1.png here in the image field in the JSON files. If it's not entered, then BuildShip will fill them on default. So token number 1 will link to image number 1 as well. So let's see how it will work. So I have a separate folder, metadata no image, that doesn't link to any specific images in the metadata. That's usually your case if you're just using some art generator and you've found that you don't have any links to the files and you can't edit 1,000 files yourself. So you basically enter the file format of all your artworks. So for instance, I have all my artwork files are PNG, so I'm just going to enter PNG. But it might not be the case for you. So some of your files, maybe 10 of them, are videos. So what should you do then? Then you have to go to your metadata files, and for instance, I'll have my 900 token, and I want it to be a video, so I have to edit it and add that image, basically image field, and then upload the same folder, but that one file will link to an image, while all others will be filled by default by build ship. So how to do that? I'm just going to add image, and then, for instance, 900.mp4. Okay, I've done that. I just can return it. You can open JSON files in any text editor. Yeah, just be aware that your JSON file is basically something that looks like the other JSON files. So you follow the format. Okay, I'm just going to click on PNG, and now it's uploading. It's filled by default, and it's already inserted my IPFS links. So also, if now we have uploaded our artwork, and we have our artwork and metadata content IDs on IPFS. So basically, using them, we can now, if we are not good with NFT storage, we want to use Pinata, which is a very popular service as well. We can actually go to Pinata Cloud and use these hashes to repin our artwork there. And the reason why we might do that, because this is a paid service, and as long as we pay for this, our artwork will be safe. And in case of NFT storage, this is a public good type of thing, which is backed by a really reputable company, Filecoin. But basically, it's always safer if your artwork should remain forever. It's only natural if you pay for Pinata and pin those kinds of content there. If you have your metadata on Pinata already, you may also click Start Over, click on Sell Host your metadata, and there's also option to host your metadata on Pinata or on your own server. If you host it on your own server, you might be able to do some other things like hide unminted tokens, and yeah, that might be beneficial. So if you have a developer, I can set up the API for you, or if you buy our Fuel Pass, the Buildship Fuel Pass, basically you can easily add it here. Okay, now I can click on Reveal Artwork, and when I do that, my artwork will be visible to public, and do that only if you know what you're doing. So basically, if you want people to see your artwork instantly, or you have done the mint and you want to reveal the artwork, just click on it and it will do it this. Okay. We're in testnet, so that doesn't mean anything. We just want to test things. So I'm just gonna go with it. Already went actually. Okay, now what's happening is, since we already minted one token and we have it in the old way, we now have to go on OpenSea and refresh our token so the reveal happens actually. And to do that, I click on refresh metadata, and I'm gonna refresh the page for a lot of times until it shows. And it's working. And all new tokens you want to mint, they will all be black now. And what can we actually do? Now we can also set up our royalties. And so to do that, there are two types of royalties actually. And so Buildship charges none of your royalties, so to be clear. But we help you to set them up. And you actually can set up royalties. You can, I want like 10% royalties. And I have to record that in the two places. I should record them in the contract, which I'm doing now. And this will be used on other NFT marketplaces like LooksRare. They usually read the contract for royalties, but OpenSea doesn't. So OpenSea is a separate thing, and I should click on Set on OpenSea to do that. Just gonna authorize an OpenSea, I think. Okay, now I have to fill my collection page, my logo, my everything. And here I have creator earnings, and I have to click add address, and it automatically adds my address, and I can input 10%. Okay. Yeah, it's working now. Yeah, so it's creator fee 10%, so everything is fine. Okay, now, for instance, I have an allow list, so a list of wallets that I want people to be able to mint, and I want to restrict minting only to those wallets, and I can do that easily from here. let's say I'm doing a collaboration with my friends from the collection called Ducks. So Ducks holders will be here. And what can I do here also? I can also add special mint price for them, so they will be able to enter for free, and limit per wallet should be 1 since I already have 1. Okay, and then I should enter my address, my real address, and my co-founder address. I can add DNS addresses. Also, if you're using pre-mint, you can always export the wallets from there. Then you can use Google Tables to extract the wallets list and basically pass it here. You have to just enter a list of wallets. You can't enter like a list of 4 columns or whatever. You can also import from CSV, but only holders, only wallets. Yeah. If you want to restrict your minting to holders of a specific NFT, for instance, like in my case, CryptoDuckies, I can use this service. And for instance, okay, here's the CryptoDuckies collection, and I have to click on Ether scan page, copy this, or I can copy the whole address, and I can enter this here. I'll get a snapshot of the holders. So basically, this is the list of the current holders of CryptoDuckies, and there are 605 wallets. I'll just click on copy, and I have them copied. Now I can pass them here and click upload. Let's do that. Oh, let's make sure my address is there, because I don't want to be left out from the mint. Okay, now I'm just gonna click on upload, and yeah, click confirm. Now I'm creating my allow list. Let's just wait. Okay, my allow list is created, but now I have to connect it, because even if I don't connect it, it will not be able to mint from my main contract. So basically a small thing, doesn't cost much, like $1 maybe. Okay, we have successfully created our presale list, and now it's here in the minting apps, and I should start my minting if I want to do that. Let's just do that, and then we will set up our minting website and see whether the allow list mint is working. Let's click on set up your minting page while the transaction is confirming. And here, I can actually use a lot of platforms. So I can click on Webflow, I can use Wix, I can use WordPress, I can use my HTML website, and I can even use, if I have my own team of developers, I can even send them this and they will be able to use React, which is a developer language. So now we will use Webflow, and to do everything fast, we will just clone our pre-configured template, and it has a bunch of clones already. I just click on clone, and I think I have already cloned one. And I have 2 buttons here, Mint Robotos and Mint Presale. And so this will be basically my primary button. It should have an ID Mint button. So you go in the right sidebar, click on settings, and put Mint button ID here. Okay, and here you should have an ID called Mint whitelist with a hyphen. You can enter Mint whitelist. And also you have to enter your embed code here and delete anyone you've got already. I think I've got one, but you may not have one. But if you clone the template, I think you might have one. So you just delete the old one and add a new one. Click on add and click on embed. And I have the embed code here. I'm just copying it, pasting it, save and close. I can also delete this thing. Oh, yeah, this thing, because I have a lot of questions how to delete that. Now we're ready. Let's just try to mint in the allow list. Okay, I'm minting now. Let's just click on mint. Okay, let's just click on Mint Robotos. Okay, it's done now. Click on mint, and it's saying that my sale is not started. Okay, so now I have to go and start my public mint since I want to test my public mint. Okay, public mint started. And I have to click on mint again. Successfully minted one NFT. So now, the only thing that's left is how to go to mainnet. If you're wondering how to collect your allow list, you can use services like Mint Party, which is a cheaper version of the pre-mint thing. Pre-mint is the more popular but more costlier version, but it's also more stable if you're doing a very high volume NFT drop. I think like pre-mint is like the more premium option, and this is like a more wider option. And also, we're adding support for the credit card minting soon, so we'll cover that in the next video. So to go to mainnet, you have to create your own split again, and that will cost like several dollars. After you create your split, you'll be able to deploy in mainnet, and it will cost like $10. So basically, that's it. If you have any more questions, just ask them in the comments. Join the BuildShip Discord. The link will be in the description. Follow us on Twitter, and we'll be happy to record more videos and help you guys.